It's Mecha back in live streaming in Twitch, and well, I've already done some Space Engineers this weekend, and I was looking for something fun that I really wanted to play that was going to challenge me, and I decided to get back into Grand Tactician Civil War. I wasn't really satisfied with my last playthrough as the Confederacy. I thought it was really too easy. I was really expecting it to be a little more difficult. Now I played the game on the hard setting, but I don't feel like that the Union, the North, was really aggressive enough. I don't think they really. I just don't know. They didn't seem to be taking advantage of all of their resources. I wasn't very happy with that game, but I think maybe if I started. I mean, I started early in 1861. What I've decided to do here, I'm going to try this again as the Confederacy, where I would think that it would be very challenging, and I'm starting the game late in the war in spring 1863, at the point I think where the South had just lost the Battle of Gettysburg, or no, I think they're about to win the Battle of Chancellorsville. This is right at the beginning of the Battle of Chancellorsville, and where General Grant is coming down the Mississippi toward Vicksburg. So this is where we're at the point where in real history the tide was turned against the South. So I think if I start the game at this point where the North has had a chance to, where the AI for the North has really had a chance to get some momentum going, and I do have the game set on the hard settings, so I think I may have a little bit of a better challenging game here. As you can see, the North has got some brigades and some armies down in the state of Mississippi around the Vicksburg area, where they are trying to march on Vicksburg, come up into Jackson. And we also have got I guess the beginnings of the Battle of Shiloh, or something similar to the Battle of Shiloh, beginning to take place here around Nashville. And of course, there's what I believe is the Battle of Chancellorsville getting ready to take place. So this is the point. This is a really crucial point in the area of the Civil War, and I'm going to try and pick up here because this is a point where the South really began to lose the war, and the pressure was really on them. So I think if I start at this point of the game, it may be a lot more challenging than it was when I started in early 1861, and I was able to just really min max. I mean, I'm not a min max type player, but I guess if you min max against the AI, you're gonna really just it's gonna be easy to defeat them. So I think this is gonna be really challenging here if I start at this point. So this is what we're gonna do. So let's begin looking at our situation here. First of all, let me look at my policies. What we've got going on. We've already done. We're all the way down to conscription. We've already done conscription. And we don't have anything down here that we can. Looks like I can research King Cotton. What am I researching right now? Am I researching anything right now? It says I've used 8 of 10 policies. Don't know what I'm researching right now. I want regulars. That's going to take 23 days. I can't believe we haven't already done that. What are we currently the last time I played this game, I had a lot of complaints about this panel. This panel is not easy to read. It's hard to tell. If I'm reading this panel correctly, I'm not researching anything right now. So So if that's the case, I'm going to research regulars. Okay, that's going to take 23 days. I really want that. All right, and I need to get, and it looks like we've already gotten into the core, or at least the North has gotten into the core organization. Have we gotten into the core organization? Yeah, we've got 3rd Corps here. We've got 1st Corps, and here's the Army of Northern Virginia. Let me look at their order of battle. Oh yeah, we've definitely got the corps going here. We've got Longstreet is in charge of 1st Corps. Ewell is in charge of 2nd Corps. Hill is in charge of 3rd Corps. And have we already lost Stonewall Jackson? That's the big question. I think Stonewall Jackson has already been killed here. So we no longer have Stonewall Jackson. That's 3rd Corps. The Department of Richmond down here. They've got an army coming up the peninsula. And of course they've got troops garrisoned down in Fort Monroe. What have I got here? Got the Fort Jackson garrison. Got the Fort Johnson garrison. Department of North Carolina with about 11,000 men. Ooh, he's got 19,000 men there. Coming up toward Petersburg. We definitely want to stop them. I need to get him some reinforcements down here for sure. That's pretty important. Let me pull up this army, the Department of North Carolina. Let's look at his order of battle. This is all he has here. What kind of weapons are they running? They're only running mixed muskets. Ay. We got to get this army in better condition here. Looks like I've got a lot of work to do. We might as well just get them some Springfield muskets. Like that's going to be the best we can do here. Get them some Springfields. Yeah, this is going to be challenging here, to say the least. These armies are not in the best condition. What about this artillery? Yeah, he's got 12-pounder Napoleons. That's going to have to be good enough. Let me get... He needs a cavalry division. Let me see if I can get him a cavalry division from somewhere. We got a lot of boys in Georgia. Let's get him some Georgia boys. We got a lot of draftees down in Georgia. So let's get these from the draftees. We're going to get him a cavalry unit. Yeah, we'll get him a mid-sized cavalry unit. Recruit some Georgia boys for his cavalry. Let's get him another cavalry unit. One more cavalry unit. We'll get some more Georgia boys. We've got to have some cavalry. Absolutely got to have some cavalry. Gonna have to get these from the draftees. Okay, that will help that army. We get you guys some better weapons besides mixed cavalry weapons. We can get you a Sharps carbide. Let's go ahead and get you that. They're going to be 29 days out before he gets those. Let's see how big our Army of Northern Virginia is. 66,000. I don't know if are they retreating right now, or have we just won the Battle of Okay, there's the Army of Northern Potomac. He's got 75,000. So we are roughly equivalent to them, but he has got, looks like he's got control of the Shenandoah Valley. And I have nothing over here, nothing to stop him over here. I do have an Army of Tennessee with about 15,000 at Knoxville. Let's try and give him a little more help. Army of Tennessee, this is under Buckner. Oh, surely we could do better than that. All right, let's give him a group here. We're going to give him, going to put field. We have anybody better that we can give that army to? We can give this division to, I mean. Looks like he may be a little bit better. Imboden, let's give it to Imboden. All right, so we'll give Imboden this division. We'll give him Trigg, Tompkins, and Gracie. He needs some artillery as well. Let's give him an artillery brigade from let's see. We'll do some Florida boys. We'll do some draftees from Florida. Can we give them anything better than 6-pounders? Let's give them a 10-pounder Parrott rifle. Okay, I'm going to give him another group under Trimble. What does Trimble look like? Trimble looks terrible. Let's replace Trimble with somebody better. How about Micah Jenkins? Let's let Micah Jenkins have this division. We'll give him Jackson and Palmer. And we will give him one more infantry brigade. We'll give him some... Yeah, let's give him some more Georgia boys. We got plenty of Georgia boys. We'll make this a mid-sized brigade. These boys are running around with mixed muskets too. That's just terrible. I'm going to give him that artillery. They've got some 12-pound Napoleons. And the cavalry brigades, I'm going to let answer directly to Buckner. Okay, that's all we're going to do for that army right now. We're going to let them stay where they are. Well, I may move him. He doesn't have enough readiness to move. I may move him on up to the gap up there. All right, now this army here is important. This is the Army of Tennessee. About 45,000 men against the Army of Cumberland. Where's the Army of Cumberland? 12,000, 14 corps, 19,000. Whew. Don't know where their headquarters is. Wheeler's Corps. Wheeler is part of the Army of Tennessee too. Okay, so he's way over here. All this is the Army of Cumberland. All right, let's look at the Army of Tennessee here. We got a total of 45,000 made up of about 5 corps. We've got a cavalry corps here. And Clayton's brigade is directly under Bragg. I don't know why. Let's put Clayton. Oh, Wheeler's got a lot of cavalry here. Okay, we got a lot of cavalry there. Let's put Clayton's brigade under Breckinridge here. Bring Clayton's brigade down here. We'll put him under Breckinridge. And I say we give Withers another brigade. Let's give Withers a brigade of, how about some Alabama boys here? Alabama draftees. I mean, this whole army is nothing but mostly mixed muskets. It's terrible. We're going to have to start with Stewart's brigade. Let's try and upgrade his weapons. Let's give them some Mississippi rifles. Trebu's brigade, let's upgrade them to Mississippi rifles. Wood's brigade, let's upgrade them to some model 1817 rifles. And Smith's brigade, let's upgrade them to Springfields. That's all we can do for this army right now. We could catch one of their corps somewhere. And then, of course, most importantly, we've got to do something down here in Mississippi. We got to get this army here. This is the Army of Mississippi under Pemberton. Let's look at him. He's got 30,000 men under about 4 corps here. Smith by far has the largest corps. That's the Vicksburg garrison. I think we got to come out of Vicksburg and fight these guys in the field. I think the mistake that Pemberton made was he just holed his army up in Vicksburg, and he should have met Grant with his full strength out in the field and tried to defeat him there. Let's see if we can go ahead and upgrade. Now, he's got infields. They've got infields. Mixed muskets. All these mixed muskets. Oh, this is terrible. All right, let's give you some Springfields. Give these guys some Springfield muskets. About Lee, what does he have? He needs Springfield muskets. We're about to run out of things we can upgrade here. They've got infields, that's good. What about the 3rd Brigade? They're mixed muskets as well. Let's give them our last batch of Springfields. All right, what about the artillery? Let's upgrade your artillery to 10-pounders. Let's upgrade your artillery to do another 10-pounder here. Not much to speak of. Let's give Bowden another brigade. We'll give him some Arkansas boys. Gonna have to give him some draftees. Yeah, we'll recruit them. Okay, well we need some cavalry in this army. We have no cavalry. So I'm going to give Pemberton a cavalry group here. We absolutely need some cavalry in this army. Let's give him some cavalry from the Indian Territory here. What would some guys from and they probably need to be draftees. Okay, for some reason I can't upgrade their uniforms. I don't know why. Very annoying. Draftees, we're going to recruit Cavalry Brigade under Field. Let's give him another Cavalry Brigade. We'll bring these guys over from. We can still do some Indian Territory, boys. So we're going to do a Cavalry Brigade. They're going to have to be draftees. Do a Colt revolving rifle with these guys. I'm going to give him one more Cavalry Brigade. I think we can get some boys from Louisiana for this. What would some boys from Louisiana be dressed as? Looks about right. We'll go with that right there, and let's go with some. Yeah, let's go with some butternut. Yeah, that'll be fine. And at this point, everybody's going to have to be draftees. Okay, so that's going to bump that army up a little bit. I'll have to be very careful with them. Where can I start another army? I need something in the Shenandoah Valley. I've got to get something over here in the Shenandoah. Something. Let's see if we can start a new army. That we can move over here into the Shenandoah. I mean, I could just send 2nd Corps over there under Ewell. Got 19,000 men, but I need them all here right now. I need everybody here Okay, let me see here. I don't know what I can do. Improve any of these. They're all running around with mixed muskets. Can I upgrade anybody? I've got some Springfield muskets. That's going to have to do. Got plenty of Springfields. Okay, they've got mixed muskets. Let's upgrade them to Springfields. Gonna have to go through this whole army. Yeah, mixed muskets. Give some of them some Hall rifles. Infields, mixed muskets, Pettigrew's Brigade. Let's give Pettigrew's Brigade some Springfields. Perrin has got Richmond rifles. What about Lane's mixed muskets? Let's give Lane's Brigade some Hall rifles. Breckenborough has got Enfields. That's good. Mahone is running around with mixed muskets. Let's give them Springfields. Doles, what's he got? He's got mixed muskets. I don't want anybody using mixed muskets if I can help it. I want to get them some better weapons. Smith has Enfields. That's good. Texas Brigade under Robertson is running around with mixed muskets. That's not good. Upgrade them. Kemper has got Lawrence rifles. That's awesome. Barksdale, they need to be upgraded to Springfields. Sims, upgrade him. Armistead. Oh, Armistead, we can't have you using mixed muskets. Upgrade you. Anderson. Don't have any. We got some plains rifles. Here's. I'm gonna have to use them in the west, though. All we have are these Springfield muskets right now. Avery's got Enfields. Williams. Oh. Iverson. Running out of Springfields. Right. Only got 2 batches left to give out. Lang, what have you got? Lawrence rifles. Davis. All right, you get the last batch of Springfields. All right, fine. I'm a little concerned here. All right, I'm going to get time ticking along. The bloodiest war in America. Absolutely. Absolutely. The state of Kanawha. I think West Virginia just broke away. Okay, I'm not sure what's happening over here in Virginia, but I want to move. I want to go see what I can do in Mississippi for the time being. This is the most important thing. I have the fort here. I want to bring the Vicksburg garrison out. Come on over here. Yeah, Vicksburg garrison, come on out. I want to bring this army out, and I want to start trying to pick these guys apart. Hold on a second. What's he got down here in the 13th Corps? He's got 16,000 men. Yeah, we've got to get over here and defeat these armies in detail. Let's get everybody over here to Jackson that we can. And let's try and get these armies while they're separated from each other. Get them all marching toward Jackson. Let's get them accumulated in Jackson. And we're going to try and run Grant out of central Mississippi. Now, up here in Tennessee, we got to do something up here. Got Forrest's Corps. Forrest. You bring your corps over this way. Polk's Corps. Polk is 17,000. We've got 14,000 there. 18,000, 12,000, 11,000. If they make any kind of move, I want to be ready to pounce on them there. With the corps, you got to be so careful when you're fighting armies that are organized into corps, because they absolutely march to each other's assistance. All right, Army of Tennessee. He does not have enough readiness right now, but when he does, I want him to move over here and protect the gap right there. And he needs to construct some some supply depots. Sure, when he gets there. Okay, what's going on in Tennessee right now? I mean, what's going on in Virginia right now? Not sure what they're doing. Are they moving at all? I wonder if I can swing around to my left and his right and catch the 11th Corps here. Got 5,000 men there. If I could swing my army around, catch them. All right, I want 1st Corps to construct a supply depot. Build a supply depot right there. Maybe that won't take very long. How many do I have in 2nd Corps? I've got 19,000 men. What are their readiness is not very good right now. May have to hold what I've got right now. Try and be defensive until I can get something done. Virginia, 15,000 men. If I could send somebody down here and help us defeat this army, his little army of Virginia. Who do I have that I could send down there? I could send the 2nd Corps down that way. I'm going to send the 2nd Corps this direction. And if nothing crazy happens, go on and commit and get on down here and try and defeat them and then get on back up here to Central Virginia if I can. Nothing happening in Tennessee right now. Army of Western Louisiana. What does this look like right here? Holmes, Taylor, and Steele. Trans Mississippi Department. District of Arkansas. Texas. District of Western Louisiana. District of the Indian Territory. Okay, he's way up there. All right, so I've got Little Rock here. Got an army in Little Rock. Got 8,000 men there. Wonder if I could march on Memphis with him. Okay, where's he at? Where's this guy at? Major General Richard Taylor. So that's Taylor right there. This is, okay, so this is his corps. Army of Western Louisiana. The Corps, okay. He's got 8,000 men under his command with some cavalry units. Got 21,000 men in New Orleans. Golly. What have we got here? Got 6,000 men there. That army is its own little army. The Army of Eastern Louisiana. Huh. If I could get, let's see, he's got 8,000 there. He's got 8,000 here. That would get us up to about 16, 17,000. We could challenge New Orleans. I could get them transferred over here. Army of Eastern Louisiana. I may want to transfer some of these guys over to the Army of Eastern Louisiana. Let's do that. Let's pull this up. That's Taylor. The Army of Eastern Louisiana. Right there. Send some of these guys over to that army. Give him some cavalry. Sure. Tell you what, I'm going to give him Walker's entire brigade. Walker. Right. That army buffed up a little bit. Everybody over here is moving. They are moving slow. I want to get down here and pounce on the 18th Corps. The 13th Corps, I mean. They don't have anybody close by to help them. So let's gang up on them if we can. Yeah, he's trying to get over there and help them. What's going on up here in Tennessee? Not sure what they're doing. I upgrade anybody's weapons. Got one plains rifle that I can upgrade somebody with, and that's about it. Oh, we're not looking too good here. I'm going to bring Hardy's Corps forward. I want them to start constructing a supply depot. Supply depot, please. Okay, our Army of Tennessee is moving up to the Cumberland Gap. We're going to try and protect the Cumberland Gap. Keep anybody from coming in that way. Okay, 2nd Corps is coming down toward Richmond. And we're working on a supply depot there. Fixing to move the speed on up to 5 speed. Hopefully I can keep up with everything that's going on at that speed. Hopefully. This is the big battle right here. Pemberton has arrived at his destination. Okay, I pretty much thought I told the Vicksburg garrison to get on out of there. out of Vicksburg, please. I need you over here. Alright, so I've got 39,000 there. Fields Corps. Get him over here as well. You come on down as well. I want everybody within minutes of being able to reinforce each other. Dakota expelled from Minnesota. Whatever that's worth. Okay, can I upgrade anybody's weapons in this army? Infield muskets, infield rifles, mixed muskets. We got one model 1817 rifle we can upgrade somebody to. That's good news. Anybody else? Nothing. Have no upgrades available. Wanted you moving, please. Readiness is terrible. Can't get anybody to move for some reason. Okay, Ewell has moved to his location. Let me slow everything down for just a second. Okay, they still have not made any kind of move up there. So Ewell with 2nd Corps. I'm fixing to transfer all of your guys down to the Department of North Carolina. So let's see if we can do this. And we're going to attack. Transfer to the Department of North Carolina. I want Ewell's entire corps. Oh, I can't do that, can I? Okay. Tell you what, let's do. Let's transfer all of his divisions then. We're going to send Early over. We're going to send Johnston over. We're going to send Rhodes over. The only thing Ewell has left is his artillery, which I'll let him keep that. Everybody else is going over. Okay, we need some cavalry over there too. Don't have any cavalry over there. I'm going to send in Chambliss and Jenkins. Oh, he does have some cavalry. That's fine. This is a big battle. We're gonna really dedicate a lot to this battle. I want to get this army out of here. 1st Corps. I want them gone. All right. So the Department of North Carolina should be getting his reinforcements in 3 days. Okay, and then we're going to move. I don't know if they know what's going on yet. Don't know if they know what's going on yet. How are we doing down here in Mississippi? Are we moving at all? Readiness is terrible here. Nobody's moving for me. Vicksburg Garrison. Want them to come on down. Why aren't you moving? Come on down. Need you to move as well, please. Readiness is terrible. The Army of Tennessee headquarters up. Somebody got expulsed. I'm not going to read all that. Let's see how Hill's army is coming along. Has he got his reinforcements yet? No, he's 1 day away from getting Rhodes, Johnson, and Early's divisions. 20 days away from getting these guys for some reason. Okay, yeah, okay. Going to start moving here. Uh-oh, the Army of the Potomac is in contact with what's going on here. Oh, they are attacking. Okay. I guess they saw me send Early off and they decided to try and take advantage of that. Oh, they're going to be getting all of their reinforcements pretty quickly. My reinforcements, I'm 12 hours away from getting some reinforcements. Well, we got to play this battle. This could be it right here if they break into Northern Virginia. I should not have sent Early's men off like that. They outnumber us by quite a bit. They've got 66,000 men. We only have 46,000 men under General Lee because I dispatched Early's men to go down and help against the that army that they had down in southeastern Virginia. Deploy your forces, okay? Now we are sitting on a minor victory right now because we have a couple of the objectives. So I'm hoping, yeah, this is the Fredericksburg Battlefield. Oh, okay. How can I do this now? Looks like all of the objectives are what I'm sitting on, so how do we want to defend? Yes. The best place that we can defend. Can set up at Salem Church as well. Just a lot of forest and a lot of wide open spaces. I can't really get into the city in time to defend the city. He's going to be coming from over there. If I could get to those bluffs, but he's going to be able to outmaneuver me. I better just stay where I'm at, rest my troops, and try and defend the objectives. And just try and catch him as he comes in, as he comes down the road here. Probably going to be my best bet. So let me get General Lee. Let's set the army up north of Cox's farm here. All right, let's get everybody out of marching columns and let's get them into, we'll do double line columns right now. Okay, that's a general. I may take Walker's brigade and protect Salem Church here. May set Walker's. Well, all Walker has is artillery, so no, I don't want Walker there. I want Walker over here. In fact, I think I want Walker. Walker, get right there for the time being until I this. Bring him back. Walker, let's put your guys right in the center there. Help defend against anybody coming down the highway. Heath, set you over here for now. Anders, I'm going to put you in this forest right here. But I want your artillery here where they'll have a good line of fire. Put some of your guys behind the artillery where they can come forward if they need to. The rest of them we're going to line up in the forest. Guys can be back up. All right, I like that line. Heath, what do I want to do with you? I'm going to put Heath over here. Stewart, let me get you out of the way for the time being till I get Heath set up. Heath, let's get your guys in single line file. Set you up right like this. Where we need you. Okay. And Stewart, I'm going to let Stewart go ahead and take Salem Church, but I'm going to put his artillery over here. You know what? I think I'm gonna line Heath up around that artillery. Well, let's get your division over here. Put this artillery. Well, okay. Won't you guys get where I need you to get? Right there. That's fine. This artillery here. Want them over there as well. Artillery can pretty much hold its own in this game. What I'm really banking on is that they come down this highway here. Um, if they try to outflank me around this way, they're going to be doing a lot of marching. They're going to be coming around a pretty long way, so I don't have that much cavalry. So I've just really, if they try and outflank me from, ooh, there's an objective right over there. They could try and outflank me this way, but they're going to be doing a lot of marching that way as well. The best way for them to come is straight through Fredericksburg and down this highway at me. Let's go ahead and start the battle and see what happens. Stewart is taking this objective here, Salem Church, and I'm going to move him away. I'm going to move him on over here to this objective and let him take Hamilton's Crossing afterward, and then I may scout around with him. Okay, we've got we're ready. We're ready to try and stop anybody coming down this highway if that's the direction that they're coming from. We've got the objectives. Stewart has just about taken this objective, so if we can catch them coming in brigade by brigade, we may can hurt them. But the AI has been doing a pretty good job of outflanking and doing some marching and maneuvering. I think we're about to get that objective right there. I'm going to move Stewart out after that. All right, we've got that objective. I want Stewart to come on over to this intersection here. Then I'm going to move him on to Hamilton's Crossing. I want everybody else to just wait along this highway here. Got my artillery ready for them. Anybody that comes down that road is going to be in for it. Stewart is still waiting on his orders. They've got to come from this way. They have to. Ooh, I've got a feud going on. The commander of this unit or a higher acts on his own initiative without orders. This is Lindsey Walker. Okay. All right, Lindsey, I need you to listen to General Lee now. Stewart is still waiting on his orders. They should be coming through Fredericksburg right about now. I think I was too far away to beat them to Fredericksburg. And I've fought in Fredericksburg before as well, and it's never turned out well for me because there's so many places they can cross the river downstream and flank you, and it turns into a big mess. You would think that Cemetery Hill would be pretty easy to hold, but turns out it never turns out like it did in real life for some reason. So, and it's hard to maneuver up there for some reason. So, don't particularly like fighting up there in the town itself. All right, now I need Stewart to move. He's still waiting to receive his orders. I have sped this up a little bit, trying to get an indication of where they may be. They haven't come to Hamilton's Crossing. They should be crossing the river right about now. Stewart still has not gotten his orders. Where is the... Okay, now he's gotten his orders. All right, he's moving now. Get him on out of Salem's Church. All right, so if they come down this road, they're pretty much going to have to come. If they try to cross this creek and come down that hill, that's going to slow them down, and I should be able to gang up on them with whose division is that? With Heth's division. If they try to come down that ravine there, it would be crazy for them to try to move through all of these ravines. It's going to really slow them down and tire out their troops. They've got to stay on that highway there. The only thing that I can figure out they would do if they want to get to these objectives. They may try to come around this direction through Hamilton's Crossing. That would probably not be a bad idea for them. Longstreet has arrived. Wonderful. Let me slow this down while I check out his... All right, Longstreet has made it. We're gonna bring Longstreet on up, and we're gonna bring him into Owens here. Longstreet, keep your men in column formation. Bring them on up the highway, please. I'm going to use him to defend against the mine road coming from Hamilton's Crossing. All right, so Stewart is still coming along. One good thing about this is my men get to rest for the most part. The main army is in place. They're resting. And they're waiting for somebody to come down that road. Right, Longstreet is bringing his corps on into the battle. Stewart is bringing his cavalry division over, and we're just waiting. We're waiting for them. Well, Longstreet has got quite a few men. $20,000 men he's bringing up here. Yeah, come on into Owens, Longstreet. He's bringing quite a few men into the battle here. I'm not going to separate my armies. Absolutely going to keep my men together here. Hopefully we'll be able to defeat the Union in detail. Come on in, Longstreet. I need you. If he tries to flank me, he's going to have to do some serious marching through some rough terrain to get all the way around me. If he wants to come around to my left, he's going to have to march all the way through Fredericksburg, all the way down through these ravines and gullies, around to Salem Church, and then come along this road that Stuart is following right now. That's going to tire his army out. If he wants to flank me on my right, then he's going to have to come all the way over here around this direction, follow these highways through the forests, and come at me from this direction. And it won't take much energy at all for me to shift my army to meet him, whichever flank that he comes from, if he does try to flank me. So I would imagine he's going to just come straight at me past Lee's Hill here and through the house and farm and come on down the highway. But I haven't seen him yet, so we're going to find out sooner or later. They still haven't come through Salem's Church. So we're good there. Longstreet is still coming in to help. He's bringing his men on in to Owens. And here comes Stuart. So feel good about the battle so far. I'm going to hold Longstreet's corps in Owens until I know which way I need to send him. If I need to send him to the right or if I need to send him to the left. And I think I'm going to do it divisionally. Okay, so who's coming in right now? This is Kernshaw's brigade, and he is under McClaw. Yeah, this is McClaw's division coming in. All right, I'm going to let McClaw put his division off to the right. McClaw, go ahead and bring your division on over here. Right. Yeah, Stuart's coming on over here. Still no indication yet of where they are. They should be in Fredericksburg now. They should be taking control of Fredericksburg, I would estimate. We still have the victory. They haven't done enough to get the victory yet. All right, and then we've got Pickett's division coming on in. Pickett, I want to send you on over here, Pickett. So you head on this way. Keep your men in column formation, please. That'll be Pickett's division. That will secure our flanks. And I feel pretty confident about the center. Anybody coming down this highway in the center is going to be in trouble. Okay, no sign of them at Hamilton's Crossing. No sign of them at Salem's Church. All right, what is the next division coming down the highway here? Okay, this is Hood's division. Hood, you come straight on into Owens, please. You're going to be my Central Reserve. What do we got here? Halleck arrives. Okay, that is Union. That's Union reinforcements. He is way in the back of the battlefield. He's way off over there. So it's going to be a while before he joins the battle. It's going to be a good little while before he joins the battle. Where's Kemper going? Yeah, Kemper's heading over there. That's fine. Stewart is still moving his cavalry division. And McLaws is getting his guys in place on the right. Got some artillery reserve here. Where do I want these artillery reserves to come to? I want my artillery reserves to... let's see. On over here into this field, artillery reserves, until we know what we want to do with you. Okay, McClaw has got all of his guys in place. I'm going to let them rest. Let them get rested. How's Stewart's doing? They're well rested. Well rested. Okay. Gonna send his artillery back here. I think I want his artillery help out back here. I'm going to just control his infantry brigades by hand. So let's send these infantry brigades on up the highway here. And you head up that way. Stewart, you just kind of stay between them. We don't have much cavalry in this army right now. So I sent most of the cavalry down to help Ewell in southern Virginia. Still got a lot of folks moving here. Right, Hampton doesn't see anything at that crossroads. Hampton, first of all, I want you to go into evade mode. And then let's bring you on up to this intersection there. Lee is heading to Hamilton's Crossing. I want Lee to go into evade mode as well. Pickett has got all of his men in place. Going to go ahead and take these guys out of column formation. Have them standing by. Till we know they're needed. Lee, come on to Hamilton's Crossing. Let's see if they're there. Hampton has not seen anybody yet. Come on up to the next intersection. They don't seem to be coming to our right. They don't seem to be coming to our left. Okay, Longstreet has got pretty much all of his guys in place. The artillery reserve is coming into place on this field here. And I'm going to unlimber them, and they will be in position to help there. Hampton is still waiting for his cavalry orders. All I have to do is rest my army and wait. They've got to come through me. They have to attack. Okay, they don't seem to be coming over here to Hamilton's Crossing. I don't see any sign of them this way. Right, Stewart. On up to that intersection. Let's send Hampton further in till we find them. Hampton, come on up to that creek there. See what you can see. And I want Lee to take this position here. He's doing right now. All right. We've got everybody lined up, and I've got plenty of reserves in place to spring into action wherever I need them. I've got Pickett's division ready to do something on the left if we need help on the left. I've got McLaw's division ready to do something on the right if we need help on the right. And I've got Hood's division. Hood, let me get you over here. Hood's division is on the main road in the center if we need help in the center or wherever we need help. So we're looking fine with reinforcements. End of day. Okay. Troops are resupplied. All right. Quartermaster's report. Ewell has arrived. Slocum arrives, but that is Union reinforcements. Okay. Where's Ewell at? Ewell, where are you? Ewell is up here. Okay. Okay, he has nothing but some artillery reinforcements. So let's bring Ewell. Let's bring Ewell on into Owen here where we need him. Ewell, come on into Owen with your artillery. Try and get here as quickly as you can, please. And everybody else, I'm happy with where everybody is. I do not want to reposition anybody. So let's begin the battle. Hampton, I think I wanted you to come up to this intersection up here. And Lee is continuing to try and take Hamilton's Crossing. Where do Ewell go? Oh, he must have already brought him in. Okay, he's already in. Okay, let me get my artillery organized. First of all, I want you guys to unlimber. Want you to unlimber, please. Ewell, let's bring your artillery. Where you at, Ewell? Yeah, artillery reserve right there. Man, where do I want your artillery at? Bring your artillery over here, Ewell. Bring them over there. They can help. Okay, Hamilton's Crossing is taken, so Lee has taken care of that. This isn't General Lee. This is Fitzhugh Lee. I think General Lee's son or his nephew, something like that. So this is Fitzhugh Lee. He is a relative of General Lee. I think it's his son, I believe. Okay, Fitzhugh, come on up to this intersection. Hampton, you're still waiting on your orders to move in and get a look at Fredericksburg. We still haven't seen the enemy yet. No sign of the enemy, and our army is in good condition. Very, very good condition. Well, they've got to be over here. If they're doing anything, they got to be doing it to our left, I'm thinking. So I might better go ahead and get Pickett set up to defend the left. If they're going to do anything, it's probably going to be to our left. So Pickett, let me get you to defend this creek here. Get lined up to defend anybody coming from our left. Because if they do, they're probably going to have to come along this road here. Pardon me. Ewell is moving his artillery. Lee is on the Fitzhugh is on the move over there. Hampton has moved, but he does not see anything at all. Hampton, come on up to Deep Run and let's see if you can see anything from there. We still have the victory so far. Okay, Pickett is getting his division in place to defend the creek to our left. Hampton is waiting to get his orders. Fitzhugh is moving. They're scouting for us. Stewart, let me bring you up where you'll be a little bit closer to give orders to your cavalry brigades. All right, now what's going on right here? This is we go ahead and unlimber you guys. Yeah, let's unlimber you, please. And in fact, I think I want you right here, guarding the road. I'm going to move this infantry brigade over there. Yeah. It has another infantry brigade as well, holding back, ready to help out. Okay, Fitzhugh doesn't see anything at that position. Fitzhugh, come on up here to the Rappahannock River. Let's see if we see anything on the river. Hamilton doesn't see anything at Deep Run. Hamilton, come on up one more intersection toward Hazel Mill. They got to be to my left. They got to be. They must be trying to come at me through Salem's Church. We got to see though. But if they are, it's not going to be hard for me to swing to my left and defend from that direction. That should not be difficult at all for us to do once we know what direction they're coming from. Stewart, come on up to Richmond Stage Road. Direct your cavalry. They have not arrived. You don't know what they're doing. It's taking them forever. They must be trying to mass their forces. They can mass their forces all they want to. They've got to. They're not going to be able to come through here except sending one brigade at a time down this highway. And when they come in, we're gonna pounce on them. We are absolutely gonna pounce on them when they come down that road. All right, I'm not seeing them in Fredericksburg at all. Stewart, come to Deep Run. Going to send Hampton into eastern Fredericksburg and see what he sees. He has not seen anybody. There they are. There they are. There they are coming through Fredericksburg. Hampton, cancel those orders, please. Cancel your orders. Stay where you are. They are in Fredericksburg. They are in Fredericksburg. Hampton, I mean. I keep calling him Hamilton. Okay, that little brigade seems to be coming this way. Hampton, I want you to halt, please. Hampton, come on back. Hampton, come on back, please. Yeah, they are coming in Fredericksburg. See where they are now. Lee, can we get you across the river? Yeah, he can ford the river right here. I want Lee to ford the river. Hampton, you're supposed to be falling back. Hampton, come on back. Come on back. All right, his army is starting to assemble in Fredericksburg, and it is starting to head my way. And it does look like he's going to come directly at me, which is exactly what I want. That is exactly what I want. Yeah. Looks like he's coming through Lee's Hill and the house and farmstead. Hampton's keeping an eye on them. Lee is Fitzhugh is crossing the Rappahannock. And my army is just waiting. We are waiting here patiently and resting and just taking it easy in our positions. Okay, Hampton, fall back a little bit more. It looks like they're coming towards you. Hampton, come on back to this creek here, please. I'm kind of pulling them to the right, it seems like. With my cavalry. He seems to be wanting to chase my cavalry, and that's kind of pulling them off to my right, which I don't want to happen. Lee, where are you at? Okay, Lee is in his position. Lee, come on up to that intersection right there. Right, Hampton is falling back. Meade arrives. Okay, more Union reinforcements have arrived. They seem to be waiting for their reinforcements. Okay, Hampton, why don't you hold on? Let me pause this for a second so I can give. I'm not very accustomed to giving. Why don't you dismount? Set up on this creek and defend that creek for me there. Looks like he's only sending one brigade after you. Haven't quite gotten the hang of commanding the cavalry units yet. Lee is still waiting for his orders. Hampton, what are you doing? Are you dismounted or not? I can't tell if they're mounting or dismounting. They're mounted now. I want you to dismount. Okay, now they're dismounted. Okay, yeah, defend this creek for me, please. What are you doing? That's not what I told you to do. I want you to defend the creek. Yeah, defend the creek, please. Get back there and defend the creek. They're hanging out in Fredericksburg. They're not going to defeat me if they just hang out in Fredericksburg. I don't know if there's a time limit to this battle or not. Lee is finally moving. Right, I'm going to speed this up. Hampton is defending that creek tentatively. I don't want him to put too much into it if they want to come at him with a lot. I'm trying to send them down this highway right here. But it looks like they are thinking about coming to my right, maybe. Okay, Lee. They're coming your way. Yeah, they're coming Lee's way. Let me back you on out of there. Come on back across the river, please. Soon as you get your orders. Like they are going to try to come to my right. Which that's fine. If they want to come to the right, we can get McClaw and get set up. Guard this creek right here. So let me get McClaw set up. All right, let's get his guys in single file, everybody. All right, you go out of column, please. You go out of column. Out of column. Out of column. You unlimber. Going to set everybody up on this creek right here. We're going to defend this creek. And I want the artillery back here on the hill. Everybody else defend the creek. Yeah, he's got a pretty good corps coming in from over here. So I'm going to get Lee out of there. But these don't look like very big brigades. They look, let's see, what's he got in that brigade? These are small looking brigades. Bring Stewart back to action right. Hampton doesn't see much anymore. I may go ahead and get him to mount up. Hampton, go ahead and mount back up, please. May send him closer into Fredericksburg. Come forward if we see what happened to that army that was in that end of Fredericksburg right there. Law is still getting his guys ready to defend the creek. On down to the creek. Forward, please. Oh, I hear weapons fire. Oh, hold on. Now, how in the world did he get behind me? Okay, this is amazing. Now, this is what the AI can do now. And it really makes it interesting. The last thing I would have ever expected was him coming in behind me. But that's why I had this division in reserve right here. Fine. Was not expecting that. Was not expecting that at all. So he somehow, I don't know how. He got around. He never took Salem's church. I don't know how he got around me. He would have had to have come through Salem's church to get way back here. I don't know how he got there. He could not have come in here because I owned that entrance. I don't know. This is a little flaky. Don't know what I think about this. Okay, Hampton has definitely found them. They're still roughed up there. Hampton, come on back. Come on back, Hampton. All right, let's keep this going. Like we got a whole division coming up on us here. Okay, there is gunfire, but who's firing? Firing. Are they firing on Hampton? Yeah, they're firing on Hampton. Hampton should be falling back. Guys got to be tired. If they can't march all the way around my army to flank me in the rear, they have got to be exhausted. Cannot imagine how they're not exhausted. Falling back. Hampton, fall back. Alright, how are we doing back here? We're gonna have to deal with this division. Yeah, they're tired. They've got to be tired. Everybody start moving on them. Artillery, let me bring my artillery forward. I'm gonna run these guys off. These are not very powerful brigades here. They have got to be tired. They've got to be. Anything else going on? Lee, Fitzhugh, let's bring you on back too. Come on back further. Come on back to... Hampton, you continue to fall back as well. Hampton, fall on back. Keep falling back, please. Stewart, I'm going to bring you on back as well. Don't want you getting trapped. They are starting to come up the main road toward our main army, which is absolutely perfect. Okay, Hood, get closer to your division, man. Get closer to your division. Texas Brigade, swing on around. really the only action going on right now. We are starting to fire on what he's got one brigade coming down that road, right into our artillery. Feel sorry for those guys. Yeah, they're backing off quick. That's a full strength brigade, though. They are quite powerful. Okay, what's happening back here? Let's keep the pressure up. Keep the pressure up on these guys. Move on up. Charging. Move on up. I want you charging. Keep moving up. Charge. And Texas Brigade, you keep coming around to the left. Charge, please. Artillery, you keep coming up as well. Pressure these guys. Good. Get closer to your brigade. Get closer to your division, please. Coming forward. Charge. And then keep moving around. All keep moving around. Charge. We've got that well in hand. Let me check on everything else. Lee, let's pull you a little bit further back. A little bit further back, Lee. Hampton is fine. Oh, what's Hampton doing? Hampton, we've backed up to that plateau there. Looks like this brigade here is going to try and come around, but I've got McClaw ready to guard that direction. They want to do any funny business coming from that way. All right, what's happening over here now? Stay on them. So we're going to need to depend upon our artillery here. Artillery, open up on those guys. Get them with the canister shot, please. Canister shot, please. Alright, that brigade just broke. That's what we needed right there. Absolutely needed that. Let me check, see what else is going on. Okay, they are trying to come through. He was going to try to come through the forest there, but he changed his mind. Hampton, let me pull you back a little bit more. Come on back to that area there. Lee, you're fine where you are. Stewart, let me bring you back. Come on back to this intersection in the forest. Don't know what the 1st Brigade is trying to do there. They were going to try to come through that forest, but they changed their mind. All right, let's focus. Let's get focused back on this little battle behind the lines here. Okay, my artillery is trying to. Not sure what my artillery is doing. Need to get them refocused here. Shooting at those guys, please. All right, is anybody else coming down the main highway? No, they do not want to come down that main highway. Fitzhugh. Come on back to that intersection, Fitzhugh. Okay, they are going to try to come to my right. That's fine. That's fine. They are still pushing behind me here, but I'm counting on my artillery to hold them off. And what's left of these brigades right here. Fixing to move this artillery forward a little bit. They are well rested. Boys, come forward. We're going to bring the rest of the brigades along with you. Texas Brigade, come forward too. Longwood, his division is still retreating. Hunt doesn't know what to do. He's going to try to come through the forest now. He's trying to find a way through my lines here. Trying to find a way through. Looks like he may be giving up on that. Lockwood is completely broken. Gershom completely broke. All of these units look like they're breaking back here. Yep, they're broken. Let's move forward. You can break them. Laws Brigade, come on forward as well. Charge. Anderson, let's get these guys out of here. Charge forward. They're broken. Moving forward. Stay on them. Stay on them. Not coming forward anymore. Hampton. Falling back, Hampton. Lee, have you got your orders yet? Lee, fall back to this intersection. Stewart, I'm gonna bring you back to this. Stewart, I'm gonna bring you back to this intersection. Nobody is coming to our left. Nobody is daring to come down this main highway. Hunt was going to, but he gave up. He's feeling around on our right, but he's not finding anything there. How is this army doing back here? Shooting these guys up big time. Benning, keep coming around. Keep them under pressure. Artillery, come forward. I want you to use the canister shot, please. Pour the canister into them, boys. Pour the canister into them. Okay, you need to come forward. Let's fight. He's got those Springfield muskets. He's going to have to get closer. These guys have got the infield rifles, so they can shoot from the distance. Oh, they're shooting the canister into them now. Brigade still has got some decent strength to them. You've got 1,500 men. You've got 1,100 men. I have a good mind to charge these guys. Give them the cold steel, boys. Give them the cold steel. Give them the cold steel, boys. I'm tired of fighting these guys back here. Get in there on them, boys. Get in there on them. Okay, they're broken. That unit broke. You guys need to... They broke too. Everybody broke. Okay. We broke that army. Okay, here they come. Hampton, you get out of there. Hampton, just back off. Fitzhugh, you're supposed to be backing off too. Come on out of there. Fitzhugh, come on out of there. Stewart, you need to get out of there as well. Get on up. Stewart, get on up into the forest, please. Don't know what Hunt is doing. Okay, this army back here is completely broken. I'm going to send Benning's brigade back here to take that area. Everybody else back here can rest. I want you guys to just get in position, get back on the main road. Be ready to help wherever you're needed. Benning is headed down that way. I'm going to bring this infantry battalion back up here. Help. Hampton just broke because he got overran. I wasn't paying attention to poor Hampton. Lee, I need you to just... Yeah, let's get on the other side of the creek with you and Stewart. Stewart. Yeah, come on back here. They are definitely trying to come to my right. Kershaw, you come on back. I didn't need you back here after all. So Kershaw, you come plug this hole right there. in case they try to come through that forest there. Law, you head up this way as well. On up here, Law. Roberts, come on up to Telegraph Road. Anderson, you come on up behind him. I'm gonna need you guys back up here. Benning is heading back behind us to take Mine Road Junction. Get that back under our control. Nobody's been brave enough to come down the main road yet. They're going to try and come around us to the right. I'm going to let Kershaw make sure these guys leave. Kershaw, make sure they leave, please. Kershaw, what's your problem? Run those guys off. I don't know what his problem is. Why are you... Alright, these guys were supposed to be routing, and they routed through my lines, and somehow managed to... okay, that's the kind of stuff that really annoys me right there. Alright, you're supposed to be... okay, that's the kind of stuff that really annoys me. These guys were supposed to be routing. And somehow they miraculously get off in the middle of my army and get themselves back together. I don't think so. Bill Cox, come over here and help. I don't know what Kershaw's problem is. He doesn't seem to be able to... okay, finally he's firing at them. What is Sims doing? Bill Cox, help out over here. Bill Cox, what are you doing? Jackson. Benning, what? I told you to come down here and take that for what he's doing. Run them off. Dougal is retreating. I think we finally got them retreating. Wilcox, forward. Kershaw, come forward. I want you to, yeah, face that direction. Those guys are supposed to be retreating. Now, what's going on with my artillery here? I want you to unlimber. Set up on the main highway, please. All right. They're finally retreating. 3rd Brigade and 1st Brigade. Rufus and Ruger are retreating. They're trying to feel around to my left now. They do not want to come up that main highway. Bennings is coming back there to take Mrs. French's place. Ball's Brigade, where do I want you at? Lee, let's bring you and Stewart further on back up into the forest here. We're going to slowly get you guys back to our lines now that we see what they're doing. Right, Sims, come line up here. Force them to come on in. All right, what do we got going on over here? They trying to come to his left, so go ahead and defend that creek, please. Go ahead and defend the creek as well. Got somebody coming around over here to my left, Poe. He doesn't know what he wants to do. Slowly taking this position back. Bennings is taking care of that. He's feeling all around my edges, but he's going to have a hard time getting through. Going to have a very hard time getting through. Lee is coming back. Fitzhugh's coming back around that way. Fighting right now. Like my artillery is firing. Not sure who's firing right now. They're firing at my men. I've got Springfield muskets, so I can't reach them. Attachment. Mixed muskets here. Right, they're starting to feel me out. Trying to find a weakness. They got Salem's Church here. In and let's try and knock that detachment back. Taylor's detachment. Brigade doing. Lost 37 men. Right, that detachment got ran off. Guys, fall back. Yeah, I'm going to have him fall back. Want you to fall back, please. Off that creek. Fall back closer to your artillery, please. Okay, he's trying to come in here. Wooford, come on up and help. Kershaw, come over and help. Wilcox, move up. Get ready to help. This Laws, come on up here. Get ready to help. Cox. Further. Right, I may bring you across the creek. Right, I want you to come across the creek. How are we doing over here? Line Road Junction is taken way back here. Okay, that's good news. That is Benning's brigade. Benning, what do I want you to do? I'm going to bring you on back up here. On back up the road. Alright, I need these brigades. You guys come on back up to the main junction. I'm going to use you guys somewhere. Good, let's bring you back to the main junction too. Battle is far from over. Run them off on the right over here. Wilcox is coming across the creek. He's going to help. Everybody's in the fight. Everybody's in the fight. Kershaw's brigade is taking a lot of hits. They're weakened. They're giving out more damage than they're taking. How's this brigade doing? They've lost 918 men. Wooford, he's in the best shape. Give them the cold steel, Wooford. We got to break this right flank over here. Charge them with the bayonet. Wooford is in the best shape over here. Charging them. They've lost 1,000 men in that brigade. That brigade has got to break. Got to. Wooford, how you doing? His men are okay. He broke them. Good job, Wooford. Good job. Dang good job. Now maybe we can start rolling up their left. Good job, Wooford. Wooford, how are you men doing? They're winded. He's only lost 142 men. They're still losing men in that brigade. They're up to 1,200 lost. Wooford, man, just take them out, man. Okay, how is Wright doing? Wright, come on in here. Come on further in here. Wilcox, how are you doing? He's only lost 59 men. Wilcox, give him the cold steel. How are you doing? He's disorganized and he's tired, but he's only lost 142 men. Right, take on that detachment right there. I think we have pretty much broken this entire left over here. left is broken. Wilcox is doing great. Give him the cold steel, Wilcox. Right, you're supposed to be taking on that detachment right there. Third Brigade route is in trouble. They haven't done much on my left. My left is still in decent shape. Wow, but I'm trying to wipe out his left. Trying to wipe his left out. Alright, I'm going to have to give my guys a chance to rest over here. They've done a lot of work for me. A lot of work. Lee, I want to know what else he has over here. Come forward into this forest and let's see what else he may have over there. I've got to give McClaw's division a chance to rest. Wilcox. Doing right. Come on over to that creek. Got to deal with Hunt. Law is in decent shape, but he belongs to... He's part of Hood's division. McClaw at? I lost track of McClaw. That's Hood. Anderson. Where is Anderson's? Ah, here's McClaw here. Okay. McClaw, I'm going to let your men rest where they are. Just don't move anybody. Just let them rest where they are. Wilcox. Right. I'm bringing back to the... Wilcox. Yeah, you're supposed to be coming on up. Wright has only lost 26 men, so he's in decent shape. We're doing really good on our right here. Doing very well on our right. I don't know what else he's got in this forest out here. I need to find out. And that is a pretty good size hill there. He may have some men out on that hill that I need to know about. He's been feeling around on my left. He hasn't made any definitive moves on my left. I just took care of what he tried to do on my right here. I may swing around. Once I get McClaw's division rested, I may push on my right and try and take out Hunt here and whatever he's got left. He's got this, I think that's Hunt's brigade is all I know for sure that he's got on my right. I've still got plenty of brigades in reserve too. Wooford did great. His morale is doing well too. McClaw's division helped us out. Alright, it looks like he's getting ready to do something here on my left. He's starting to get some brigades lined up. I'm going to pull everybody back. On back. Let's pull Davis back as well. Let's pull Davis back. Davis, you come back. Heath. Let you stay where you are for now. Bringing Archer and Davis back. I'm going to let Garnett's artillery hold the line over there. We got a lot of artillery that we can do something with here. Are you guys firing? We got artillery all over the place. I think I may want to bring some more artillery onto this hill over here. Let's bring Nelson's artillery. Nelson, bring your artillery over here. Be a good place for them. We may need them over there. Are still retreating. Yeah, he's still broken and routed. I would love to roll up Hunt if I could and come forward to this creek here. McClaw, how are you guys doing? They're well rested. Wolford is still winded. Lee, I thought I told you to come forward. Fitzhugh, Lee. Yeah, come on forward, Fitzhugh. Right, I'm going to speed up time just a little bit. Yeah, he's trying to push over here. Archer, I thought I told you to fall back. Archer, fall back, please. Falling back. Alright, he's pushing on my left. Archer is hanging in there. First Brigade is charging my artillery. Don't know how that's going for them. We just got them. We're trying to get them with some canister shot, maybe. How's this battalion doing? Come on, boys. Okay, they're about to break them. Pour some canister into them, boys. They broke. They broke. They broke. Alright, boys, try and get this brigade right there. And they come over that hill. Archer, you're supposed to be falling back. Bringing you forward. Charge. Scales, I'm bringing you forward too. Oh yeah, they got a lot over here. They got a lot. Lee, fall back, please. Stewart, you fall back too. They're wandering around in the wilderness out there. Okay, McClaw, I need you to defend the creek again, please. They will be coming that way. I want you to stay here. Stay where you are. Stay where you are. This attack seems to be breaking apart over here. They can't get past Archer. He has lost 400 something. I'm fixing to pull Archer back. Archer, I want you to fall back, and I mean retreat. Davis, you move up. And help. Archer, are you falling back? What are you doing? That's not how you fall back. Oh, what is he doing? What are you doing, Archer? That is not the way to fall back. See, that's the kind of stuff with this game that really gets on my nerves. Why in the world would anybody do that? Why would you do that? Why in the world would you do that? That's the craziest thing that he could possibly do. He's going to end up breaking. Well, he didn't completely break, but he lost a ton of men trying to come around that way. This artillery unit right here has just been worth its weight in gold. As they come over that hill, man, they run right into some artillery. Into some canister shot. Fitzhugh, are you coming back or not? I told you to come on back. I don't know what they're trying to do with these guys out over here. Down in, they've got to be exhausting themselves trying to come down that creek. Alright, I'm fixing to start pulling this entire... Well, they seem to be doing well. That brigade is in trouble. Artillery unit's not going to last much longer. First brigade is coming in. Not sure who that's under Shaler. They've got to be within canister range. Get them with the canister, boys! Get them with the canister! Okay, they just broke it. They just broke it. That brigade just broke it. Oh man, he is just, yeah, he's getting eaten alive. Okay, I really want to go ahead and pull this. Well, they're doing so well, though. They're doing so well. Garnett many men has he lost? He's already lost 85 men. I need to pull him back. I don't want him to break. Garnett, I hate it, but I'm pulling you back. And I want you to retreat. The other guys will hold the line while you retreat. Yeah, I'm going to face him. The rest of you guys hold them till Garnett can get his artillery out of there. He's lost 94 men. Oh, crap. He just broke. David just broke. Archer. No, Davis didn't break. Okay, he was just pulling back. Pulling back. Garnett. I told you to pull back, Garnett. Garnett, come back. Everybody else cover you as you pull back. How are we doing over here on the right? They're still marching around on that creek bed down in this chasm right here. All right, let's continue our deployment here. I want to get Fitzhugh on back into the army. He's done well enough. Fitzhugh, you just come to this intersection. Let's get Stewart back in here. And I guess I'm happy with everybody. I'm going to go ahead and pull Garnett back. Or do I want to just pull everybody else forward? No, I'm going to come on back. I'm going to bring... Well, holding this ridge line here would be nice. I want to do here. I don't want to get too spread out. Don't want to get spread out. Okay, I'm going to bring these guys on the left back. Let's start with my artillery. And I'm going to bring Garnett back right there. Put Perrin there next to him. I'm going to bring Archer on back behind the line. He's diminished a little bit. I'm going to bring Pettigrew this side of Garnett. Davis next to him. Breckinridge in reserve. Breckenborough in reserve. And Scales in reserve. All right, over here, I'm going to turn Posey a little bit to guard that approach. And I suppose I'm happy. Wow, you come on back here. I suppose I'm happy with the way McClaw is set up. He's guarding that creek. They got to come across that creek and up that road to get past him. Suppose I'm happy with the way I've got all of the artillery. I get one more artillery here that can fire. Get some more artillery close up. On all my artillery able to fire. Got McIntosh's artillery right there. All right, Heth, you get on back on this side of the line. All right, that's it. Guess I could have used that fence row right there. Maybe we want to do that. No, we're fine. I want to keep the line that I have right now. Alright, whatever he's got out here, these guys aren't doing any good except they're exhausting themselves, marching around in gullies. They can march around in the gullies all they want to. I'm gonna bring Wilcox and Wright back into the forest. Guys, go ahead and back up. Let's force them to come on in on us here. Hey, what's going on, Andrew? Decided to do a little more Civil War here. Tried to make it a little harder and a little more challenging. I decided to start with the Confederacy in 1863 with after the tide had kind of started to turn in favor of the Union. Figured that might be a little more challenging than the playthrough that I had before. I had just pretty much won that way too easily. That had just seemed way too easy. Alright, we're trying to hold the line in this forest here. They are trying to attack. I've got a lot of artillery. My artillery's doing pretty good here. Charging with that brigade. That brigade has got 1,500. McGowan's brigade is defending with 1,800. So, yeah, we're going to have to see how that goes for them. They're definitely doing a push on my left now. And we've got some more guys coming up over here on the right. But I think we're in position to defend. Let me bring Kershaw up to the creek here. Kershaw, where are you? Get up here on this creek, please. And Sims, you get up on the creek as well. You'll have some better defense. How are we doing over here? Oh, I lost my artillery. Send Archer's brigade up to close that gap. McGowan, how are you doing? or unhindered. It's not obvious. Alright, they're pushing. They're coming in strong. We are holding, though. We are absolutely holding. Gowan, how are you doing? You've lost 600 men. Gowan, I want you to fall back. Fall back, Gowan. I'm going to let Scales come up and relieve you. Archer. Archer, come on up. Yeah, come up behind Archer, please. Holding them. They're trying to make a move over here, but I feel pretty good about McClaw's guys. They should be able to hold. That's a lot of gunfire going on. That was just broke 2nd Brigade. We just broke. Yeah, that's 2nd Brigade, John. They are losing so many men. Crazy. Gap right there. Texas Brigade, let me bring you guys forward. Come on up here and get ready to relieve Scales. So he's doing pretty good. He's doing fine. Armistead, come forward. I'm going to need you somewhere, I'm sure. Davis is going to need some help. Let me get somebody over here. Anders, get over here. Oh, I'm going to leave you there. Boys, we got to win this battle with what we have now. What are you doing? Charging. I think Lane just charged somebody with a bayonet. Gowan. Dead. Get over here. There's probably one. Okay, yeah, Lane just broke somebody. Way to go, Lane. Way to go. Check on Lane here. Lane Brigade, yeah. Lane, are you ready to charge somebody else? Let's charge these guys now. But he's the cold steel, boys. Give them the cold steel. Yeah, this is the Army of the Potomac attacking Army of Northern Virginia. So this is General Lee's army here. They're attacking me on the, oh, he just broke them too. 3rd Brigade just broke, and, yeah, 3rd Brigade just completely broke. Lane, you're wonderful. Lane's brigade is our heroes. Lane, I'm going to pull you on back now. Lane, you come on back. Come on back and take a rest. You deserve it. Come on back and take a rest, Lane. Okay, we broke somebody over here. Armistead, I want you to come forward. I think one of my brigades broke too. How are we doing? I haven't even looked at the right. How are we doing over here? Yeah, they are pressing on me on the right. But I feel pretty confident we're going to be able to defend this creek here. We've got some cover. Yeah, we've got some artillery over there. Law, come forward in case I need you. Right. Right, I've got Wright and Wilcox available if we need them. Okay, somebody just broke. It looks like Pickett. No, that's Davis. Davis' brigade just broke. Kemper, get on over here. Yeah, Lane. Yeah, I've got Lane coming back. Gales. That's those guys right there. Texas Brigade. Hold the line. Hold the line, boy. Lane, did you completely break? No, that's Thomas's brigade. He just broke. Got a lot of power here on my left. Let's bring Anderson's brigade up here and get ready to help. My artillery is basically holding the center for us. Oh, we just broke over here. Kershaw's brigade, fine. Ball, get up there and take his place. Well, they're coming to me over here with everything they got. Defeat this on the left over here. If I can defeat the attack on the left, I may can switch my attention back to the right. How are we doing? Somebody just broke. Anderson, get in there and fill that gap, please. They've lost a lot of men too. brigades are losing a lot of men. This is a bloody. That brigade's also over 1,000. That brigade is their strongest brigade. All right, let's fall back. Texas Brigade, Anderson. No, stay back, Anderson. Stay back where you are. Bring the Texas Brigade back. Well, Texas Brigade. Fall back. What's up here? Armistead. Armistead, I need you to fall back. Kemper. Try and run off that. Try and run them off if you can, please. Where are you going? Why are you pulling back? And why are you pulling back that way? Hold on. Why would you go like that? Why would you do that? Alright, I gotta check on the right over here. I'm a little worried about the right. Law, you're about to get overrun. Let me pull you back. Law, pull back, please. Woodford, pull back. Pull back. Coming at me with everything they got here. Definitely got some units breaking on me here. They're about to break. That cavalry unit is about to break. How are these guys still coming? Look at the losses. Fall back, Kemper. Armistead. Fall back, Armistead. They certainly did have us outnumbered. I've got a lot of units fleeing here. Benning, where do I need you, Benning? Benning, come up here to the crossroads. I'll decide where I need you when you get there. I've got a lot of guys falling back. How are we doing over here? How are we doing over here? Wolford, you're supposed to be falling back, Wolford. I think we're about to make somebody break. What a bloody battle this is. I think they're pulling back. They seem to be pulling back over here. Armistead, you're supposed to be falling back, Armistead. Fall back for me. They're pulling back to get reorganized, I think. That may allow us to get reorganized. Are they pulling back over here? They seem to be pulling back over here as well. They may have gotten enough. Wolford, fall back. All right, they may have had enough for now, but I don't think they're done. They're probably going to get their brigades reorganized and try to come back at us again. They're very unorganized, and I'm starting to get low on ammunition. Golly, the line held though, guys. We held. We bent, but we did not break. We bent, but we didn't break. Did Wolford finally fall back? He fell back. Guys over here on the main. Hey, y'all come over here. You'll have a little better shot from there. They're definitely pulling back. Thomas withdraws. That's one of my units is gone. My units has fled the battlefield in disgrace. Look at all these units I have that are routing and leaving the field of battle. Golly. But he's had plenty of them flee too. And we still own the battlefield as well, so. Alright, I'm going to speed this up a little bit because I'm not sure what they're doing. If they're going to come back for more or not. But I'm going to try and let my men rest. Okay, let's get Law lined up tonight. Try and tighten up our lines a little bit better. I can't believe we held, but we held. We dang sure held. Somehow, some way, we held. Right, I'm going to speed up time here a little bit more. Not sure what they're doing, but I'm certainly not chasing them. We have the objectives. They have to attack me if they want to win this battle. They have not officially retreated yet. So, I don't know. What are my artillery units doing? Hamilton's Crossing is lost. Oh, that's way over there. Gonna try and get objectives and make me have to attack him, it looks like is what he's trying to do here. Davis has withdrawn. The enemy is retreating. Wonderful. Okay, I'm gonna speed this on up. We won the battle. That's gonna buy us a little time. Battle of Fredericksburg. We lost. Wow. They lost 25,000 men. We lost 14,000. That's a pretty hefty battle right there. I'm gonna have to. Wow. Okay, man. Not quite 2-1, but it is a victory. This late in the war, we're in 1863 at this point, spring of 1863. I'll take that win for the Confederate Army. We still got to win over in Mississippi and Vicksburg too. We haven't fought that battle yet. But I'm going to probably go ahead and do that next time. So I've been playing for 3 hours. This battle here lasted me about 2 hours because it took them a long time to attack us. God, that was a bloody battle right there. 25,000 men on his side were killed. Amazing. It's hard for the mind to even imagine that many men being killed in one day. I can't even wrap my mind around that. I just can't even wrap my mind around it. But we lost a lot of men too. We lost a lot of men. The Battle of Fredericksburg has ended with the Army of the Potomac withdrawing. My command has earned us a total victory. They're running for their lives. Wow. That's going to cost them there. So they're going to retreat and move out. We may gain some ground. But I'm building up this army right here, the Department of North Carolina, because I want to come down here and run off their army that they've got in Norfolk here, the Norfolk area. So this army here is definitely... See, I had Ewing's whole corps was coming down here to fight this army. So I actually won this battle up here without one of my corps. I was missing Ewell's corps because I'm transferring Ewell's corps down here to this army. Come down and take Norfolk. We're fixing to try and take Norfolk. So I won that battle shorthanded. General Lee won that battle shorthanded. So pretty amazing stuff. But I'm going to go ahead and call it quits after that battle. We've still got work to do over here in Mississippi because here comes General Grant. And what I'm going to do in Mississippi, well, this battle here will probably happen next episode. I went ahead and I withdrew everybody out of Vicksburg. I'm bringing the entire army of Mississippi out into the field, and we're going to fight Grant out in the field. We're not going to hole up in Vicksburg and let him chip away at us. We're going to have a field battle. And we're going to force Grant to win against us in a field battle. So that's going to be next time. I'm going to go ahead and call it quits this time. I think this is going to be a better playthrough for this game for Grand Tactician. I think the Union has a better chance here against me than they did with my previous playthrough. All right, Andrew. Yeah, man. Well, I'm glad you hung out with me, buddy. It was a lot of fun, and I will see you next time, man. I'm going to go ahead and save the game at this point, and I will see you guys later. Have a good one.